Why are we taking pictures of our facility?
Who are you?
I am Sergeant Thiel with the Safety Department.
Okay. Yeah, I told those ladies over there I was taking some pictures.
For?
Just for my own personal business.
Okay, you can't take photographs here due to HIPAA.
Oh, due to HIPAA?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, but there's no signs. So like HIPAA, you are actually on the line for HIPAA, not the citizens. So that's your guys' job. I can't even go in there. It's controlled access. So I'm just taking pictures of the parking lot and the building. There's no medical stuff out here for me to record.
I understand, sir. The reason you cannot is because we do have patients to walk around here. And
right.
Rather than have you photograph them, this is why we don't have this on this campus. We don't allow people to take photographs on this campus.
Okay. Was there a law that says that I can't do that?
It's a state facility, sir.
Right. That's why I'm taking pictures, because it's a state facility.
I'm asking you to please leave.
Okay.
Because you're currently trespassing. You cannot be taking pictures here.
Well, do you know how trespassing works on public property?
This is not public property.
This is private
property.
It's private property?
Yes, sir.
Who's the owner?
It is the state of Colorado.
Okay, well the state of Colorado doesn't own private property, sir.
Okay, sir, I'm asking you to leave, please.
Well, again, if you can tell me the law that says that I have to leave a public...
I'm not going to go over the laws with you, okay? If I need to, I will call DPD and have you removed, but I'm asking you politely.
Okay. I'm asking you politely, can you roll your window up and just leave me alone? I'm asking you politely, sir. Hey.
Our conversation is done.
Oh, it's done?
We're waiting for Denver police to get here.
Oh, okay, cool. So is the city of Denver?
Yes, it is.
I wasn't sure if it was Denver or Sheridan.
It's Denver.
Okay. So this guy says the conversation is done. And he's a security guard, I think he said, right? So. And you said you're a security guard here? For the state of Colorado, you're a sergeant? Sergeant security guard, or?
Please don't film me. I have that right.
You have a right?
You should know that. Please don't film me.
Do you have a right to not be recorded?
Yes, I do.
In public? Okay, I didn't know that. I'm learning stuff too. So apparently I can't be on public property, you said, because I'm trespassing, and you have a right to not be recorded as a public official in public. That's interesting. So if you're just coming in, guys, this guy came up and told me I'm trespassing and that I have to leave. And you know, I told him, hey, it's public property. I'm just taking pictures of the outside, and said I have to leave or he's gonna call the police. So that's where we're at now. And now he's telling me that I guess apparently he has a right to not be recorded in public, and he works for the government. That's crazy, man. So.
Where's the property line of this mental hospital? So everything that is the property of this, that's private property, where does that end?
So, street.
Okay.
Been over here.
Okay. So you have every right to record and do everything else as long as it is on public property. Nothing is preventing you from filming, recording, anything of that nature in the parking lot and everything else. If they ask you to leave, then that is their right as a business. But I'm not saying that you do not have the right to video or record anything that's on public property.
Okay.
So,
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Yep. Officer Shuri, C-H-O-U-R-Y, badge number 22029.
You got a business card I can take with me?
So like I said,
Yeah.
you're allowed to do whatever you want. Everything else, video, record, as long as it's on public property.
Cool. I'm on public property, so.
Okay. This is the private property of the hospital.
Right, but
Correct.
it's public property and it's open to the public, so it's not, he said it's owned by the state of Colorado, so there's not like a private owner like McDonald's, like some guy.
Yeah.
It's taxpayer funded, and I know that I'm not going into the restricted area right there. There's key card access. I understand I can't go there, time, place, and manner, but this is open to the public. There's no trespassing signs. People can just walk right in. So I'm in the public parking lot. I'm not in anywhere that I'm not supposed to be, so I do have a right to be in here, and that's it. So I was just gonna hang out until you guys leave, and I was gonna be on my way.
I'll pull next to you.
You get a sergeant out here?
Huh?
You're gonna get a sergeant, you said?
I'm gonna call one.
Okay. So they're calling a sergeant, guys. So here we go, guys. More uneducated police officers who literally think that you hear them talking about private property? Where's your private property line in? There's no private property, man. It's called restricted areas.
So I'll call him real quick, figure out. Yeah, I just do that for you. So that's all it is. Just video recording. It's not doing anything right now. So yeah, I'll figure it out. I get it. I get that. So give me 1 second, man. Like parking lot, correct? This isn't like the parking lot only doctors have access to, everything else. And the public property, so he has every right to be in the parking lot of that. But it's also, like I said, it's going to be in the parking lot as well, since the public has access to this parking lot if they want to go in and out of the facility. This parking lot is accessible to... What's up? But the thing is the public can park here and then go up to the building, knock on the door, and request permission to go in, correct? Then this is a public parking lot. So, that's what I'm saying is if he's not getting access to any restricted area, anything that's signed off that says, hey, this is for medical personnel only or anything else, then yeah, if this guy wants to record and, like I said, go in and everything else is what it is. Unfortunately, so if it violates someone else, or like I said, you have patients, you have stuff locked in that doesn't feel comfortable, it's public property, so I'll let him know. All right, man, you have fun recording people. You have a great rest of your day.
Hey, thanks for doing... Hey! All right, kick rocks then, buddy. I was going to say thanks for doing your due diligence, but he wants to be a douche, and of course he was saying, unfortunately. All right, Sergeant, so remember I told you there's nothing they can do, and if we get an officer that's informed, that's what he's going to tell you, so...
That's fine.
All right, man.
Can I get your name and who your Associated Press is?
What's your name again?
Just so I can pass you on.
What's your name?
Sergeant Thiel.
Thiel? How do you spell that?
Thiel.
Thiel. Okay. You want my name? Sure,
Please.
it's first name's Free, and last name is American. Free American.
Who's the Associated Press you're with? You wearing the press ID? I'm
Right.
just asking for your information.
No, thank you. Just a free American
Fair
here,
enough.
exercising my rights, being free,
Fair
free
enough.
country. So just don't initiate violence and force on me next time, bud.